Hi everyone, it's Chris Youngfelts and Mitzi. Today I'm going to show you the meridian points for EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, also commonly known as tapping. And first I'll tell you the point of this round. You'll do it the first time to clear all the negativity. So you would tap, the very first place is what's called the karate chop, which is right here. And you would tap on this and say a mantra similar to, even though I have this problem, and you would use your problem, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this problem, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this problem, I love and accept myself. So some variation of that. But you state your problem, whether it's with, even though I'm overweight, even though I have this smoking habit, even though I am not making enough money, even though I'm in debt, I totally and completely love and accept myself. And as I said, you'll do this 3 times. Then you'll go on to the other meridian points. And the first one is right here, near the end of your eyebrow, just above your nose. And you would say negative things about your problem. So I would say something like, oh, this problem. And then you go to the outer eye, which is right where the eyebrow bone comes down to your cheek, but don't get so close that you blink from the tapping. And the tapping can be very light. You don't need to harm yourself or create any kind of pain whatsoever. So this problem is interfering with my life. Or something like this debt is creating a lot of problems. Then you go to just under your eye, your cheekbone, and you would continue with the negative statement. Being overweight is making me crazy. And then under the nose, just above your lip, tap there gently. And I hate being overweight. Or I hate being in debt. Whatever your problem is, just negative things about it and how you're feeling. I mean, it's emotional freedom technique. So we want to get rid of this. And the tapping on the meridians and expressing these emotions is what's going to help you. And the next place is your, what we refer to as your chin, which is near the indentation between your lower lip and your chin. This pain is awful. Or I hate being in debt. Or I hate smelling like smoke. Or whatever your issue is. And then almost the last one is right here at your collarbone. And sometimes people get a little confused about this area. So I suggest you just tap this whole area so you don't miss it. And again, continue saying your negative thoughts about the issue you want to correct. And then last is the top of your head. And again, all these bills are making me think, are distracting me, or getting these bills in the mail distract me, or being unhealthy and eating bad foods is distracting me, or whatever. And then you basically keep doing that the whole series, except for the karate chop. You'd only do that the first time 3 times, and just go through the whole thing. And after each series, just sit for a moment and think how strong those negative feelings are. And when you get to a point that they're not as strong, let's say on a scale 1 to 10, 10 being the strongest, when you get down to about a 3 or a 4 or 2, that should be sufficient to have cleared all of this. Then you'll go through the mantra only on a positive note. And I like to do something like abundance is amazing. I love being able to spend money on whatever I want. Sharing my wealth with others gives me great joy. And you get the idea. Or being healthy and fit is so much fun. Shopping for my new clothes is such a joy. And I am so glad I can look in the mirror now and see a healthy, fit person. And then do that 2 or 3 times. I suggest 3 times. I suggest doing it at least once a day. Now, the final thing I'm going to explain to you, I don't know how many of you have heard of Ho'oponopono. It is a Hawaiian method or belief that we attract all the negativity in our lives. I believe this. Joe Vitale has written about this in his book, Zero Limits, with Dr., I believe his name is Lin Hu. And it's quite an interesting story, which I'm not going to go into because Joe Vitale and Dr. Lin do such an excellent job in the book, Zero Limits. But I'll just say that for everything that comes into our life, the belief is it's there because we have attracted it. So what they suggest doing is a mantra, and to just continually roll this through your mind all day, as often as you want. And I especially like to do it with EFT. So the mantra is, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I'll pick a point, one of my favorite points, or the most convenient. If I'm driving a car, I'll do it like at the corner of my eye, or under my chin, or under my eye, or at my chin point. And I'll just say, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I'll just say that mantra over and over again using a meridian point. And it's astounding, the change that it will make. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, you can contact me here through YouTube. And I would also encourage you to go to my Facebook page, which is facebook.com, chrisfeltz.nerium, and give me a like. I'd love your love. Thanks again. Bye for now.